My name is Benjamin van Doorslaer. I'm working at the European Commission in DG AGRI, in the unit dealing with research and innovation. For us, bio-based fertilizers makes part of a bigger entity, I would say. So it has to do for us with bioeconomy. And bio-based fertilizers can contribute in many ways to the bioeconomy. For example, we can see it as a kind of employment in rural areas. It has advantages in terms of environmental and climate footprints, for example. In terms of food sovereignty in the EU, for us it's also important that these bio-based fertilizers, they can replace certain critical materials like phosphorus. It can replace as well nitrogen production, so it has also an environmental, it can reduce the environmental or the climate footprint of the use of mineral fertilizers by replacing it by bio-based fertilizers. So in a whole, it makes part of a circular approach and a green transition also of our sustainable agriculture model in the EU. As we have seen in the project, and when it was discussed on the business model side, we see bio-based fertilizers as one of the alternatives, which has an economic but also social and environmental value and added value. So it can be seen as being part of this circular approach, which is contrary to the production of, let's say, the linear approach for mineral fertilizers. So it's an addition, and for us, hopefully it will be able to kind of replace certain parts of the mineral fertilizer market. Well, Rustica, for us, it goes a step further than the pure research. It brings examples of technologies. They applied it, they tested it. So that's already one step further. So we are at prototypes, what we call the technical readiness levels, which are already more advanced, which is a big achievement. And another advantage of this project is, I think, that looking at business models, because at the end, your technology needs to go to the market, adopted by farmers. And that means that your business case behind should be able to convince farmers to use your product. And I think this is also one of the big advantages of this project. You have, of course, the first case is the economic case. You need to go through the prices in the markets. But also, there could be incentives. That doesn't mean always financial, but there can also be a kind of regulation, because in your business model, it's not only the economic part which is important, but you have also, let's say, a legal framework and regulations around that. And for bio-based fertilizers, also depending on the product, and if you go or look at the whole value chain, there's a lot of legislation and regulations from different sides that are applicable to this. And it might be interesting to see if there is no way to simplify this, because it's a quite complex and complicated matter.